Well guys, welcome back to Lucore Automotive Services. Hope you guys are ready for Christmas. I am not, but that's alright. That's kind of the world I live in sometimes. Today I spent fighting with my compressors. This one has a bad, what's it called, centrifugal switch and contacts. So I have those ordered. This is my really old unit that is actually pretty quiet. I'm trying to get it put back together. But the, I think it's a L3705. Let me figure that out. I think it is an L3705. Yes, L3705 Baldor motor. I need a new winding for it because I'm pretty sure I cooked it. That's my luck. So I'm going to take this motor back off this compressor and take it apart and verify that. But if anybody's got a 3705 Baldor motor laying around that they don't need anymore, I need some parts for it. Just saying. But been working on the CUDA, getting ready to move forward on it. But I thought I'd give you a quick update on the AMC shredder because we made a trip over to M&M today because he had bits for us. Need some lift struts. Those are Pontiac bits. That's my new block. Well, my old block. That's been cleaned up. Let's get some parts out of here. We'll take a look. That's my new milling cam. And a bunch of other parts. Let's get this thing on a stand and we'll take a look at it. Good. So here we have our fresh 30 over. Got a little bit of standing even at 30 over, but she was used and abused pretty hard. But it should carry our new pistons, well, our used pistons. These are actually a set of 30 over pistons that came out of another build we did. And we had to go 60 over. These are the original ones. So, oops, wrong box. Those are pretty much garbage at this point. But these are good. We're going to use these guys. They cleaned up alright. They're not perfect, but this is a budget build. Relatively budget. Got new freeze-out plugs, cam bearings, rod bearings, timing set. New sump because mine was pretty gross. My oil pump parts look really good, so I'm just going to reuse those. New bump stick, gasket set. So we are in business. So that's where we're at with the AMC build. I'm going to get my cam bearings installed. Do a nice thorough cleaning. Still got some spotting in there. But, like I said, it was rode pretty hard. You ought to have really good gasket sealing now. Really good ring sealing, all things considered, for a power implement. Oop, I gotta put my plugs back in there. Plugs back in there, plugs back in there. Let's give it a cleaning. Make sure all our passages are good. Coolant ports look really good. So, let's get to where it's still filthy. These coolant ports, just filthy. I've also been rearranging some stuff in the shop. I'm putting some of my less used equipment over here in the corner so that our tire changers and wheel balancer over there can be in a better place. This rack needs to be cleared off and moved out of here, but like I said, I'm in the process of trying to clear out and clean up some stuff. I've actually got this head racked. I haven't cut it yet. I need to change my electrical connector for my wall connector that I have right there. And then this guy will be back up and running. Well, that call was worth taking. Got some good things. Been working on a bunch of stuff for the future of the things that I do, and that was a good phone call, so we'll let you know about that when time's right. But this guy is ready to be cut as soon as I switch out my electrical connector for my rotary broach. I'm just going to do a minimal skim cut on it. They actually looked pretty good, but I decided to just clean them up and make them true. Like I said, this one's ready to go as soon as I have the power hooked up, so it's getting me motivated to make that happen, probably tomorrow when I'm here with my car that has the electrical connector in it. I drove a customer's car in to do some work on it and forgot about my electrical connector that I needed. So this guy's hanging out in purgatory until that's done, but this one I've already lapped all the valves in. They all look good. Basically cut it, clean it, reassemble it, and then it'll be ready to go back on the engine as soon as I get the rotating assembly assembled. So, moving along, I'll take you over to the crank that we just got back as well. And that's my beautiful remanufactured crankshaft. Looks really nice. Nice work, Mike. We actually had to go 20 under on the mains, 10 under on the rods. This rear main, I think I showed it to you guys when I pulled it apart that I knew it was pretty messed up. And it was. We had to go 20 under on it to true it up. But it looks really, really good. Got some decent radiuses. I think we're going to be just fine with this guy. So I will ultimately, I'll run a pipe cleaner through all of the oil ports, make sure everything's where it needs to be, and yeah, I'll be ready to drop in as soon as I get my cam bearings and freeze plugs locked back into my engine. So that's where we're at with the AMC hot rod chipper. Moving right along, actually at a pretty good pace on this one. We'll be back into the other things as we go. Thanks for watching. Click like, subscribe, leave us a comment below. Tell us what you think about our little hot rod chipper. I think it's gonna shred some wood really well. Have a great night, guys. That's right, she's gonna live again. It doesn't look like much. I just like old equipment. What do you guys do to sharpen the knives? You just pull them off? Run them through a grinder? I don't know. That's some medieval stuff right there. Looks like you could just run a grinder down the top side of it and sharpen it. I don't know. What do you guys do to sharpen your knives? Let me know in the comments below.